not be wearing, the Daisy Dukes that come up really high, just smoking the cigarette. Who's owning it? They're buying it. We're gonna talk about, let's say, gender ideology, and then that flow over into, the hormone therapies and the surgeries and the transitions and all of them things, okay? From the age of, as soon as you hit puberty, nobody feel right in their body, right? And sometimes I go right to current day. None of us really feel comfortable in our bodies. And so, when you do things like, take things off, put things on, well, really it's like painting a car that's full of rust because you never cleaned up the mess, You never got rid of those things. You stick some paint on, you're good for a little bit, everything's good, oh yeah. Then all of a sudden the paint starts falling off and it's not so nice. They said, oh, they didn't do the work, they just did the cheap way, the quick way. It doesn't last. But really, I was tomboy in school. You might find that hard to believe, but I was. And, I think if I grew up in this day, they might turn me gay, because they say, listen, Svetlana, you kind of dress like, boy with your lumber jacket and stuff, and, you hang out with the boys. Are you sure, you're feeling, you know, I might do, because you're young at that age, so ridiculous that kids are going to school identified as a rabbit or a baby, and then they had to hire somebody to change the diaper. I don't know what to say, to think that. But what I say is to anybody that says, you know what, I think I should be boy, I think I should be girl, well, okay, but just, be what you want to be, but you don't got to change physically things, right? You just need to change things here. No, 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 not even that. That will change automatically with time. There are other ways, healthier ways. You have to work on the inside, okay? Because then everything, I'm going to tell you a little story, okay? Now, when I was police, you deal with all kinds, right? All things. And this, one thing that became very clear to me is that, you see a woman and she's very overweight and she's wearing something that she should not be wearing, the Daisy Dukes that come up really high, those sort of thing, and she got the big hair and all these things, she's smoking the cigarette. But you know what? She got the man on her side all the time. And do you know why? Because she like herself. She feel good about herself and her confidence is undeniable. You cannot question. You go, yes, look at her, man. She's owning it. They're buying it. So that's really like, don't let your weight be a thing. It's this. If you are confident inside, it show on the outside. And that was a big, big example for me, Like that. I like that one. So you know what?